You know who it is, and you know what time it is. Time to piss off some feminists, trad cucks, and whoever don't want to know the truth. Oh well, let's get started. What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, reporting from Mobile Command. BGS Itmore recently did a video on this topic. Now, this is something that a lot of us content creators talked about as this pandemic played itself out. And every time this topic came up, I made a video. And if you go back into my library, there's a particular video called Pay Up or Get Out, in which this topic was covered. Now, this article was published on the 31st of May. Millions of Americans could face eviction as housing protection expires in June. I know some of you would be like, RPM, why such a sinister laugh? Am I supposed to feel sorry for these people? No. Am I supposed to feel compassion for these people? No. Why? Because these were fully functioning adults who made a choice of their own free will to not pay their housing costs. So no, I do not feel any sympathy for them. I do not feel any compassion for them. Now, they're going to be forced to face the consequences of their actions. More than 11 million Americans are behind on their rent, and many could face eviction when the National Housing Protection expires in June. Good! So many people believe that life is this big party. They're just gonna, trance through life, la 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 la. I can do anything and no one's gonna make me have any consequences. Oh no. Oh no. There's an old saying that the devil always comes to collect. A lot of people made a deal with the devil when this pandemic broke out by choosing to not pay their bills, to not go to work, to not find adequate employment. Hell, I ended up getting a second job. There are a lot of jobs out here that are hiring, but guess what? They want to talk about a labor shortage. Why? Because people got too comfortable collecting unemployment. That, in my opinion, was one of the worst things possible. But, oh well, not my fault, not my fucking problem. Housing advocates say the ban is lifting at a terrible time for property owners and tenants alike, with states still scrambling to distribute the $45 billion in rental assistance. Once again, I don't care. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention's eviction moratorium, which has been in effect since September, will lift on June 30th. Although the policy has been far from perfect at keeping renters housed, it's reduced the normal amount of eviction filings over the same time period by at least half, according to Peter Hepburn, an assistant professor of sociology at Rutgers University, Newark, and research fellow at the eviction lab. Experts say the number of evictions could skyrocket when the ban lifts. Around 15% of adult renters are not current on their housing payments, according to an analysis by the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. Okay, that's about all I'm going to read for the article. Now, I'm going to go into the meat of this video, which is the title. They will not be coming in good faith. Now, what do I mean by that? As we all know, when the lockdowns first began last year, a lot of you guys out there start getting that "hey, big head" text. Women from your past start reaching out to you. Gentlemen, once that woman has earned the title of X, no obligations should be given towards her. Period. Point blank. And now, trust me, any man that has his shit together, these women are going to really start being blatant in reaching out, in shooting their shot. Rejection be damned. They're going to go into survival mode. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, blue collar men, my retired vets, make sure you're on the lookout. Keep your head on the swivel. The same women who wouldn't piss on you to put you out if you were on fire under normal circumstances, all of a sudden, you're going to be that handsome guy. Normally I wouldn't, reach out to you, but, I've had a change of heart. And for the exes, they're going to be like, well, we could have worked this out. I think now is a good time to actually sit down and try to work things out. You're my ex from 10 years ago. Why the fuck are you reaching out to me now? Oh, that's right. The guy you left me for finally decided that you weren't worth the problem. Yeah, gentlemen, make sure you have a long memory. Oh, yeah. It's funny. Had a family trip last weekend. We went to the beach and the meat sack runs up, has her arms out, and when we were on good terms in our loving relationship, we had a certain phrase that we would use in order to initiate, physical contact and all that stuff. And she runs up, arms open, and says that phrase to me. She literally almost ran into the palm of my hand, of my outstretched arm. Pretty much doing a Heisman. And she's like, why? I'm vaccinated. And I looked at her and I said, you lost those privileges long ago. And she had this puzzled look on her face. So I said, okay, I'm going to break it down for you. You are no longer worthy to initiate any sort of physical contact with me beyond a handshake, at most a fist bump. Do you understand? And she kind of had this look of pure sadness on her face, which I'm not even going to front. I felt wonderful when I saw that face. Yes, I'm indifferent, But seeing her just kind of defeated like that mentally, that let me know that I was pretty much over her in that regard. The most she is a co-parent, and that's how I like it. But, gentlemen, make sure you do not fall for any attempts from your past coming to try to latch on to you in the present. Because things are really, really about to get interesting. Oh, and a quick update from my young coworker who I made the video about the female talking to him about, whether or not he was vaccinated. Yeah, apparently she changed her tune real quick. But my young man stood his ground and was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. And fellas, rejection from a woman at this point in time is the best thing she can do. That sounds like a great topic for a video. So pen that. But yeah, gentlemen, lots and lots of younger guys are waking up. They're realizing and they're not falling for the shit tests anymore. Great. And with that being said, read the rest of the article. Let me know what you guys think. And I'm pretty sure some of you have been receiving those big head texts, excuse me. So let me know what your reaction was in the comment section. And ladies, it looks like for a lot of you, the power is really about to go out. Feminism and all that fake bravado that you had, that feminism allowed for you to have, is about to go out right along with it, because reality is really about to kick a lot of you square in the ass. So, gentlemen, strap up, keep your head on a swivel, and be prepared. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am